Well, hello, DramaFest. This year at DramaFest, as you know, we had to go online. But despite that, we did not want to miss the opportunity to showcase student work from across the province. And so we adapted. And with the help of Cape Breton University and the Boardmore Theatre, we took our showcase to YouTube. Thank you so much to everyone who worked on these shows. We know how much hard work goes into a show in a regular year, so seriously, congratulations to all of you. All right, DramaFest, let's get to it.
Here at Cape Breton University, tradition never stands still. Ours is a tradition of possibility, inspiring us to become the leaders of tomorrow and creating a world we can be proud of. Ours is a tradition of new, and everyone is welcome.
I absolutely loathe you. You took my money, my name, my time, my dignity, and anything else that I ever admired about myself. You did whatever you wanted, not knowing or caring what effect this would have on me or the family that we were supposed to build together. Was it worth it? Was that passionate, wonderful moment you spent with her worth tearing everything that we have created within the last 11 years apart? I surely hope it was, because you have surely lost me regardless.
I'm really sorry, Anna. It was a stupid thing of me to do, but I promise that it meant nothing. Please, just listen to me.
Why would I listen to you? You ruined me. You can't just disappear for days on end and expect me to listen to any logic. You have to say, I've been listening for 11 years, and this is the last straw. No more chances, Rachel. This is goodbye.
Anna, please. I don't want it to end like this.
Then you wouldn't have done it.
Well, What do you mean you listened? You never listened to me.
Well, I'm listening right now, aren't I?
Because there's no TV playing with friends in the background. You were so much more invested in that show than me.
It's a good show. Besides, I had to do something whenever you were away doing whatever, because I don't think it was actually work-related. But we'll never be Chandler and Monica after what you did.
Maybe it is not my fault. I went off on those adventures and ditched you a few days ago. If you just listen, let me explain.
Explain? I saw the copies of every piece of ID that I own, the scans of my credit cards, everything. The only explaining you would have to do is why on earth you would hide them in the closet where I would so clearly find them.
Crap, I forgot about those. They were for your protection, I promise.
What else is there? And what do you mean by protection?
Anna, I'm sorry. Can we talk about this another time? This is urgent.
Urgent? What's more urgent than me? No, that's it. Don't ever talk to me again.
Fine. Gosh, why does this always happen to me?
What always? Where in our 11 years could there be an always?
Anna, you know I care about you, and...
Cut the crap, Rachel. We were supposed to start a family together. And, oh, please. Please don't tell me.
Have a whole nother life I can't tell you about because it would ruin you and your family and put you in danger. Anna, I'm sorry. I don't want to tell you, but for the I think it's best this way.
What? I was gonna ask, you had a whole other woman with a kid and a dog and a big wraparound cottage home.
With a wraparound porch. Anna, I want that with you and no one else. I thought it would be easier this way. You know, staging a whole scandal with someone else. But it's not. It's not the truth, and I hate to hurt you.
Wait, rewind. So you're like a spy?
Yeah. Since I was 7, actually. It's super cool, and special agent is all I can tell you. I've got a mission that could take up to 7 years to complete, and I shouldn't be telling you this.
Rachel, I need you to explain the best that you can what on earth you're saying right now. Did you cheat on me? Or not?
It was all staged. All of those texts you saw were fake. I wasn't planning on coming back after I disappeared this time. But I couldn't stop thinking about you. Every time I've been away without notice or contact has been a mission. I'm sorry.
So, what now?
I have to kill you. I'm joking.
This all makes so much sense now. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Well, we could do it. We'll call every day and send cute letters to each other on the holidays and
I don't think it can be like this. For the next 7 years, I won't even be Rachel.
then I'll wait for you. Every new year, we'll always say that the year flew by like it barely even happened, and in no time we'll be back together.
Well, wait. I got it. What if you join me? We're always looking for new recruits, and this is kind of a big mission, but it would also be a wonderful training opportunity for you.
You mean like be cute spies together?
Yeah, why didn't I think of this sooner?
Yeah, why didn't you? I thought spies were supposed to be smart.
So?
Absolutely. I love you.
I love you too. HQ, I've got a new recruit. I don't think you understand the unmeasurable hatred I feel towards you after what you've done today. It's simply not acceptable for one servant to forgo an attempt on their employer's life like this. So I stand in front of you today with my lungs filled with rage to ask you only one question. What is this in my hand? Please, go ahead, give it a guess. Yes, this death trap I have grasped between my newly manicured fingers is a cherry seed. Imagine my surprise while feasting upon a bowl of fresh cherries from my royal garden. I grip between my teeth a cherry seed. And with my compassionate heart, my first thought was simply unemployment of you, my beloved Arundel. But now...
Henrietta, you must understand,
I must understand nothing, and how is one supposed to overlook a deed as horrible as this? No less from my most trusted gardener. I ought to have you hung.
I ask for the chance to plead my case. You, of all people, should know I wouldn't have taken actions such as these without equally dire consequences if nothing was done at all.
Very well, but understand what great courtesy I am blessing you with. If you weren't my oldest and dearest friend, know that there's nothing I could do to save you.
My thanks, milady.
Get on with it.
Yes, milady. Now, but 2 days ago, I was tending to your dear cherry tree, whose fruit you love so muchly. I felt a hand on my back, and no less than 2 seconds later, I was being forcibly removed from the royal gardens by means of a crate. It was the Mort, of course. You know how they've been trying to steal your status for years and years, and...
Yes, hurry it up.
They went after Theodosia.
Theodosia? No, it can't be true. How could they know? Theodosia is in...
Our daughter.
Hush! Should be just my luck that someone should hear you. But how could the Mortmans know about this? Nobody in the entire country knows about this.
You know the Mort and their ways. Besides, the people in the city love to gossip, and my daughter does look an awful lot like you.
Does she now?
Yes.
You promised that was our agreement. Nobody knows, and...
I'm very well of our agreement. I raise our daughter in solitude, and you pretend she doesn't exist.
Well,
Well, nothing. While I've been raising our daughter, you've been busy sweeping her and anything to do with our affair under the rug.
You know, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that simple. I have my marriage, my status to think of. What would people think if they knew I was damaged goods?
Why is it that everyone is so incredibly attached to their beloved status? It does not serve you, nor improve your quality of life.
But it does. Would you like the people to have looked ever so distastefully, as if they would have on myself, if they knew? Men are not so hindered by the rumors such as this, but for...
Why should you care how they look at you? Their eyes do not shoot daggers. It's awfully sad how most people's greatest desire in life is to please people they do not care for. That is how we got in this mess in the first place.
Right, oh my goodness. Theodosia, is she alright? Has they taken her?
She is all right, and she will stay as such as long as the Mort thinks I have killed you.
Perhaps I could give them gold, or jewels, or...
No! Mort has more gold and jewels than all the surrounding cities combined. This has been going on for far too long, and it must end. Henrietta, you know how this ends. Either Theodosia dies, or...
I do.
I wish you understood that I don't want to stay here in Alabama. I want to travel. I want to see the world, and I will be doing that with or without you. It's always been my dream to leave, and nothing is stopping me from doing just that. Not even you. Have you ever stopped to think, if you have a dream, a calling, why can't you understand that life is so much more? Do you really want to grow up and be a lawyer, or is that just what your family wants for you? So I will be getting on that plane tomorrow. If you decide to join me, give me a call. Well,
What?
what do you think?
Oh! Well,
What?
do you think you can go through with it?
Well, I've been thinking a lot, and yes, I do love him, but if he doesn't understand, I think that my ambitions come first.
I know you guys have been going through a bit of a rough patch lately, but Kate, I'm trying to keep your best interests in mind. I don't know, Jimmy has always been good to you. I just think you should consider trying a lighter approach. Maybe take up the matter again lightly before you write another Shakespearean hate note for him.
Well, I've been bringing this up again and again,
I know.
but he wants to please his parents, get a good, stable job. And I know that we could be happy. We could move to New York, and I could work for Vogue.
Maybe the best move for right now is to just hold off, take a week, and talk to Jimmy and his parents. Let them know that Jimmy does have a future in New York, because I do think you guys can make it. I just feel like you need to take a less hot-headed approach.
Well, Jimmy's parents had talked about having brunch sometime. Maybe I could subtly bring it up. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Infiltrate from their subconscious.
All right, calm down there. I think with more time and consideration, they would probably come around.
Yeah. Enough about me. What's going on with you?
Well, I'm supposed to get a hot rock massage later. Oh, and I heard about this new movie, and
Well, things are changing. I'll be moving to New York, hopefully with Jimmy. And, well, I have big plans.
oh,
It's just, I don't want to leave you here in this dump.
yeah, I guess you're right. We're not kids anymore.
Remember when we would have fashion shows parade around the house in our high-end fashion, and we would get your brother to judge our looks?
Those were the times.
Wait, what if you came with us?
Huh?
Yeah, you could come with us, bunk for a bit, maybe find yourself a Jimmy.
I couldn't.
But you could.
Well,
I mean, what's keeping you here? Some old college buds. I think it's time we both get out of here.
I thought you liked Rachel.
I mean, sure, but is she going to be the reason you stay here and not follow your dreams? What future do you see yourself having here?
Well,
We'll have to work out the details, but I think you and Jimmy and me, I think we have a future there.
well, let me sleep on the idea first. I'm not gonna up and leave just yet.
All right. Well, at least a week. I'll give him a week. See if he takes to the plan. Thanks for everything. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe you have a massage to get to.
But thanks for what?
I don't know. Everything. Talking to me.
Well, in that case, you're welcome.
Anytime. I'll keep in touch about the Jimmy situation.
Sounds good. We'll talk to you later.
Bye!